taking the finish line. Good run coming. Hurry, hurry. I mean the horses.
MaddiKempf.
Hi guys, happy Tuesday. Welcome to Barrel Racer Life. If you don't know me, my name's MaddiKempf and I'm a barrel racer. So I will show you guys about my past week. I had a couple rodeos and got to travel with my friend Kyla to one of them, so it was nice to have a little bit of company for a change. And yeah, of course, a busy weekend. I actually had Sunday off, which was a strange concept, but nice to be home for a day, it felt like, so it was good. I'll show you guys about the past week. Oh, your hot sauce in the background. Well, I'm just taking Arrow out for a little ride. I'm just walking him down to my arena. I'm gonna lunge him first. He's basically had like kind of almost, well, not quite 2 weeks off, but I was at the brand finals and I was there down in the US for about a week. Came home for like a day and a half, then went north. So just not been home. So yeah, gonna get back on him today. And someone asked me why I don't wear a helmet anymore. I still do on the young ones. I just don't on my finished horses. I prefer not to wear one, to be perfectly honest, but better safe than sorry with the young ones. Didn't miss a beat, little nugget. Yeah, hi buddy. Oh boy. Well, the little man that was so scared of cows is getting over it. They seem to be less and less scary every time, so we're overcoming our fear. Going in the grass. Oh dear, little nut. Oh my goodness, Jada. Well, you can't really see it behind me, but it's insane how smoky it is. So you guys probably remember from a few weeks ago, my friend Morgan had her horse here because she couldn't get home because the highway was closed due to some wildfires. Well, those fires are still happening, more so south of here, and it is insanely smoky. No pit stop for a scratch. I'm just walking to go get some horses off pasture. So Kyla and I were talking yesterday. My best friend Kyla, who I miss so much, she's killing it at the pro rodeos in Alberta, but I haven't seen her in ages. Anyway, Kyla and I were talking. She asked me, she's like, well, how's Jada? I haven't even heard about Jada. I said, well, Grinchy's been stealing the show. She's like, well, how's Jada doing? So I'm telling her, and I said, well, you know, it's kind of up and down a little bit because the thing with Jada is I can't slack off as her jockey. Grinchy, I can kind of make mistakes and she picks up the slack for me at this point. Jada's not there. So, you know, that's the thing with the young horses. She needs more continuous guidance in the run, and sometimes, you know, I'm still learning and I'm still working on getting better as a rider, so sometimes I don't help her enough. And her and I were talking about that, and she said, you know, the thing with a horse like that, she's like, they're hard because they need so much help. She said, and you've been on a horse like Grinch for so long who's pretty automatic. And I said, well, yeah, she is automatic, but she wasn't always like that. And Kyla and I were laughing about how Grinchy used to be. And I couldn't even enter her in performances at rodeos because she was so terrified of everything. And when I did enter her in her first rodeo performance, it actually took 3 people and other horses standing around her to keep her standing still so I could get on. She was terrified. So we've come a long way. So I apologize because there's no better way for me to do this. I can't seem to save the video off of my Facebook, but I'm gonna take a video of a video and show you a run of Grinchy and I 6 years ago and how far we've come, because in this run, she wouldn't even pick up the right lead going down the alley, so I think I just sent her on the wrong lead and thought, well, I guess she's gonna figure it out. And I like to think that my riding's come a long way too, because I watched this run, I kind of thought, oh, it's not good. So I'll show you guys.
I'll tell you what, we'll take a ride.
run at it right here, right now. MaddiKempf-Stoltman, Cowgirl. Well, tell you what, some Cowgirls come to town to run the barrels here tonight. Nice and close, nice and smooth, and run for the goal. Cheer along. Stop the clock at 15:43. 15 and 40.
The peanut gallery over there. Oh, boys. Oh, hat Charles, you glad your friend's home? Did your friends? Ooh, this is hot weather here for you. We just got home from axe throwing. My dad is freakishly good at this. So I'm gonna show you guys some video of it. I feel like I actually did all right. I'm proud of myself, but he just walks up there, throws his axe, like lands it the first time, and he looks at us like, what's so hard? It was crazy. Dad is way too good at this. I did it, finally. Yeah, look at you go.
Check it out.
It's taking a break. I'm catching a ride with my friend Kyla today, so I moved a bunch of stuff to my little trailer to take to her house, and I can't pack light. I just can't. Okay, Gucci. Off we go, Mama. Hi, girls. 2 weeks in a row, I have a driver. Woo! You have a what?
A little bit of road rage.
A little bit?
A little bit. We're going 30.
Easy. Just gonna go get warmed up for the barrel racing. Easy.
Make some noise, Chilliwack, BC, coming up on that second barrel, looking good. Kyla Creasa, Kelowna Cowgirl, turn and burn here, Cowgirl, let's go. Bring her. Make some noise for her right here. Coming up on barrel number 3, she needs your help. The louder you cheer, the faster that horse runs. Come on, Chilliwack. Stopping the clock at an 18.916.
Just over here sweating like crazy. Grinchy had a pretty run, not quite fast as we needed to be. That little, oh, there she is. Kyla's leading it so far, so she had a great run. But yeah, just not quite what we needed to be tonight. I felt like we struggled a little out there, but still a pretty run on Grinchy's part, so never a bad day. Well, Grinchy and I stayed over at Kyla's house last night. I'm just getting packed up to head over to Whispering Pines Rodeo. So last night we were 3 hours south and then came home, and then now 2 hours north for Whispering Pines Rodeo today. And I'm so excited because you can't really see, but it is raining just slightly. And if you guys have been watching, you know that I've been saying how crazy the fires have been here. So, I mean, it might just be a little rain, but take what we can get. Ready to go, Quincy? Good morning, baby girl. Okay, so when it's smoky, how do you decide if you want to run your horse or not? So what I did for today is we do have some wildfire smoke kind of hanging in the area. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to check the government air advisory, which is right now at a 5. And the 5 is like a moderate warning, meaning that only if you're extremely sensitive to smoke do you need to limit your activity. So not so bad. And I also, there's just something about the smoke. It's not as dense as it was last year, for example. Last year I was turning out of some rodeos due to the smoke. This year it seems to be like it's maybe coming from farther away and is a little bit more dissipated because it doesn't have that smoky smell here. Nor does it, like last year when it was really smoky in our area, like just walking it would be like, like you couldn't breathe, and it doesn't feel as bad this year. So I went by the air advisory and how it feels, and I mean, I already do enough for my horse. I do, like, she wears a nebulizer and stuff before we run, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna run her today because I feel like it's safe for her in these current conditions. Here's a breeze, it's so nice. So this is a way different rodeo than yesterday. So yesterday was an enormous big pen to run in and pretty deep ground, and then today we've got a smaller arena with more shallow ground. So this is the thing with rodeo, is that you kind of run in a bit of everything. So lucky for me, Miss Grinchy's pretty good at running and everything, so it's gonna be a good run today. I'm excited that it's a little bit smaller. I think she got kind of tired yesterday. I mean, we've been really busy, we've been on the road a lot, so yeah, I think it was a big long run and she was like, oh my god, so tired. So yeah,
aren't you the best, Quincy? You're the best one.
There she comes, come on. First barrel done nice. Once again, get ready to help her out. Once she's turned that barrel, it's your turn. Come on, people!
Somebody go! Woo!
There she is.
Hungry. So hungry.
Quincy did great. Such a superstar. I kind of grabbed in the wrong spot on my rein on that second barrel, but she's so good. She just takes care of me when I mess up, so I'm pretty lucky. She did really good. So the fast time so far is a 16.4, and Grinchy and I were 16.6. So we're right up in there, but they still have a full slack tomorrow morning and another rodeo perf. So I'm just gonna have to wait and see. That's what I don't like about being up on the first day, is you don't know where you end up. So now we wait.
I fast forward. These little babies. Oi. Oh.
I woke up this morning to helicopters outside my window. So I live right beside a cherry orchard, and when it rains close to harvesting time, the helicopters come and hover over the trees and blow the water off so that they don't spoil the cherries. And it scares my horses half to death. Well, you guys, thanks for watching. So I have exciting news that Grinchy and I actually did catch a check at Whispering Pines Rodeo. We were 6th place, which was the last hole for a check. So we made a little money, which was good. So that's always nice to come out with a check in hand. This coming week, I actually don't have any barrel racing going on, which is very strange, especially in the middle of the summer. So I actually have a friend's wedding. A very, longtime friend of mine is getting married this Saturday, so I'll be in town for that. And I actually am not really doing a lot of riding so far this past week, just because it's been really smoky. The smoke's quite, how I'd said earlier, the air quality was a 5, now it's above a 10. So it is extremely smoky and really not good on the lungs. So I have not been riding my horses. And I'm hoping that it'll lift a little later this week so I can get on them, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, at the end of the day, their health is the most important, and mine too. So thanks for watching, you guys. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and if you're liking my videos, please subscribe to my channel.